Welcome to episode 4 of the Lecture Large Ladies podcast. My name, as usual, Queen AJ, and I'm doing this with
Sarah or Cassie,
Miss Gifty,
Dorcas. Was Dorcas in our last episode? You were in?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, okay. So our topic for today, is figuring life out in your 20s, right?
Yeah.
The pressure. Obi wo honoma over 20 years or in their 20s, and they feel like their life is not treating them well.
Girl.
Abrabono en for muni
It's you for real. Hey.
like
Serious.
then I'm like, okay, you are in your 20s and you're already worried about not being married, not being in any form of serious relationship, not having like over hundreds of thousands in your account, not having a car, not having a house, not having a bank account, like not having an iPhone.
Oh, iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Like there's a
serious.
trend there. You are in your 20s and you feel like you are
You're
not
behind.
you are behind, you are left behind. So our conversation is about, is it really realistic? Like pressure. Should it be, these things be pressure? It's going to worry, maybe, I don't know how you're going to live your life.
Yeah.
Should it?
Well, it depends. Sometimes we allow ourselves to be pressured, especially when it comes to social media. You don't sit at your home, watch someone on your phone, and then you feel like everything is going on well for them. No, it doesn't work like that. It's about time we, the youth, especially the ladies, it's about time we know that if somebody is living a life, you don't know what has really gone into that. So there is a saying, say, cut your coat according to your size. And it's very true. Like, some people are coming from rich homes, and maybe you are coming from a very low background, and then yes, do things according to what you can do, what you can afford, what works for you.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, don't watch other people and think like, oh God, why? Some people
Why
even
me?
blame God. God,
why me?
Why
Why have you
me?
forsaken
God,
me?
you hate me. Like,
The pressure is getting worse.
no, girl, don't do that. Just relax. It's just the matter of time.
Yeah.
See, some people get rich in their 20s, even 19, 15 years. Others 40, 30, even 50 years. Once you still have life, there is a lot. So it's about time we get this right once and for all.
You made mention of social media. So do you think that social media makes people feel they are behind?
Of course.
Yes.
And
90%.
okay, I feel like 20s is your grooming stage. It's that stage in your life that you are figuring yourself out.
Things out.
You want to know things that work for you, your purpose, your vision. And then we, the youth, because of the social media thing you're talking about right now, we are impatient about a lot of things. We see someone's lifestyle and we don't even know the backstory. We don't know where that person started. Maybe when you were in your 18, that person was probably like 25, working so hard, and the person is his or her 30s and enjoying the soft life
But
they
on
wish
social
for.
media,
But
on
you
social
are
media,
letting
they don't
social
show-
media
they don't
influence
show
you
all
that,
these
I'm
things.
late.
And yes,
Yes,
They don't show all these things.
So you will
that's
not
one
know.
Is that
problem.
not some
It's
fake
not
life
everybody.
going on?
No, that's
No,
not fake life.
it's
That's
not all
you,
that is fake
you
life.
the individual being impatient. You are not trying to understand that it was a process that a person would probably went through to get to that stage of their life. But you want to jump steps. And you are saying that, it's not working for me, and then God doesn't love me. You are allowing yourself to be pressured by someone's process that you didn't even see. Maybe by the time that you were coming up to come and meet this whole iPhone thing, the person was working, the person was
Sometimes
building themselves.
packaging of
And
Most
then
are packaging, but
Sometimes
some of them
one
too, you have to think
problem
about
is
it's a process.
most of the successful people, they don't tell us the truth. Someone will come
Yes.
and be saying they
Oh.
started a company with
50
100
cedis.
CDs, 50 CDs,
They
and then
wash
They sold
plates
cassettes.
and dishes.
those words make
They sold
it brings
cassettes.
Oh,
Mr.
Cassettes.
Sister.
this topic is so emotional to me. I just feel like bursting out right now.
Because someone says that they sold cassettes, and I know someone at Makola who has sold cassettes for over a decade, and I'm asking, so that person, Adon Grace, Billionaire Grace, maybe or is it that sometimes is it that maybe as uncle for no, their background was supportive? Because sometimes if you listen to certain people,
that
and
is it. Sometimes it's not everybody who will come out to say, oh, starting a business, I had support from family members. They will never tell you. They always want to receive the praises and all that. So like that is what brings the pressure to be the youth.
Amabeland one said it. I don't know. She was like, "You see, don't be pressured with what I have, because you don't know. My shop, I didn't rent it. It was my mom that gave it to me. When I wanted to start my business, it was my mom that gave it to me. They gave me the capital. So these people, they will tell you the truth that this and that. Some of them is gonna tell you the truth. But one thing you have to know is that you can't. I don't know, but then you get it.
To find your own
Lucas,
tune.
what are you saying? Do you think that the youth nowadays, I mean, you hear people feeling that, oh, I'm ending it all because I have tried in life, and this person is just 25 years old.
Sometimes it's not only social media, even your peers, your mates. You sat in the same class with someone that you were even more brilliant than. You have completed. That person is working. You can see them driving their cars, and you are still searching for job. Do you understand? That's when all that comes in.
But
I'm
what
getting
we
you.
seems to
You see,
forget
sometimes
is-
you meet your peers.
Yeah.
The day, and you know one thing I have studied, the day that you feel like you don't want to wear anything nice. The day that
That's the day,
you feel that
that's the
I
day
want to
you go
be
and meet
myself.
someone
Let me
you're-
just free certain things. Free.
There is a saying in
That is when you are going to
that
meet
I don't
your-
want front to my panel. So I don't know who she was.
That's when you are going to meet your classmates from way back you haven't seen in years. And you know, the expressions they even give you can't explain yourself.
Yes.
You
And
feel
I
so
don't think I even
embarrassed.
owe you an explanation to tell you that this is what I wanted to. But then they'll go, hey, when you said that, no,
Yeah, we say.
And then they'll be discussing
Even the manner in which they will ask you certain questions. Hey, it's who does what say?
Oh, Papa, what does tell Papa Fiona? What does
so
baby
embarrassing.
like? It's
So
I don't know.
embarrassing.
Maybe
Lots of pressure.
Maybe it's ice. But then, do you think that our parents are doing what they're supposed to do to reduce this pressure? Because sometimes, when we're coming to have this conversation, we had conversations with people, and then they said, "Oh, this one." Me, I feel that I feel like I'm lacking behind because my mom said I'm not doing enough. And this person is just 26 years old.
sometimes
They've left him to his fate. And now, figure it out. Mashawako University, what are you still doing at
In
home?
my house.
Find a work, find a job. Go and do something. Like, what if that is not what a person wants to do? So I'm not saying that our parents are not helping us, but I'm asking that is it also a pressure from home, from considering what this person shared with us? Could it be?
sometimes some parents give their children, especially when you are a firstborn, they don't even care if you are a lady or a guy. Once you are a firstborn, they expect a lot from you, and then you have other younger siblings, like they expect that once they've pushed you to a certain level,
should
you
also
have to
take it
come
from
back to
there.
and then take care of your younger siblings. So it's so sometimes it gives the youth pressure. But for me, I've not experienced that coming from my parents.
It
No.
depends on the family
Family
that
you are coming from. Yes, it's not all the families or it's not all parents who does those things to their children. Nah. But most of the time is where the family background, like Sikasem,
those things,
like those struggles
goes on.
Yes, that's where the pressure comes from. Like they expect right, and some of them, I understand them because and then they expect that at least.
But
And one thing that they have to know is
but maybe when they finished school, maybe tertiary, they were not at the stage that they are right now. So I think parents, it's not that they are not trying. Some are doing very well. They are putting their children through school, taking care of them. But the end doesn't end at a tertiary level. When maybe your child finished school, like we're graduating and everything, if you can still do better. And I say now the job market is not easy. It's not easy finding the corporate job 9 to 5. I'm going to the
White-collar
office, all glammed up and all of that. You are going to work. It's not easy. It is so big a crowd between ya there. Oh, meaning say we school, but said I mentioned degree in buy. So if do you have any skill that you want to add up to it, you can do something for the child.
Maybe
Like
it's
you
our
can help.
generation that have this mindset because some of our
Yeah.
parents do not think like that.
Yes,
They feel like
it's about high time they also think
you should be able to do certain
everything
things for yourself. Like
It's
you
not
should
like
be able
that.
to figure life out because some of us have had experience where you are left to your fate. Especially if your mom is no more.
That would be very hard.
Yeah, can't be says even though your dad will be alive, but because a mother's love covers everything.
Yeah.
And not put they won't anymore by obey at your mama.
Jebi wu a jebi tiaso no yede da de janka.
Or
At the time of the funeral,
Me say,
What's in that rabbit?
and then it's like what happened in Proverbs Nina.
so just imagine a Voltarian giving you a can
Right. So personally, I'm gonna go personal.
Okay.
Have you ever felt pressured and
Yes.
compared yourself to someone on social
Yes.
media or your friend?
I have.
Or
Yes,
somebody
I
like
have.
I'm of the same age of this person. Have you?
yes,
Yes.
I have. I want to.
I want to.
So
I want
many
to
wait, let
try
me-
this one.
Hey.
Let's hear you.
Yes,
I really want to hear it.
Not from social media. I'm not
Okay.
pressured by what I see on social media because I know 90% are lies.
Lies.
Yes. But in reality, like in real life, after I felt this pressure after completing senior high school,
Right.
I'm not really talented. You see, some people they have this craft business.
But
and
are you the firstborn?
no, I'm not the first one.
Okay.
But my own is book. I want to read, learn, those kind of stuff. So my own is to go to school. So I've completed senior high school, waiting for my results. The results are in. No money to go to
To
the uni.
university.
And I was like, all my mates are going to school. And what annoys me is that when they are giving assignment, they will send it to me and I'll be doing it for them. And I'm in the house, like, it doesn't even make sense. So I felt pressure and I was like, I'm intelligent, I'm not dumb. So what am I still doing in the house? So I couldn't wait any longer. And I said, okay, let me try and do something. And I started teaching.
School now. You are still in the school.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
I
Yeah.
chose teaching because I said if I start teaching, I'll still be reading books and all that. That will
To
help
keep you
me because
active, yeah.
I don't want to go away from school. And yes, I'm really feel
The basic idea and one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was teaching, and I was like, when will I gather money to go to university? When? Because teacher for work it right here.
Oh.
That's the fact.
I'm bad.
Especially when you are teaching in a private
very
institution or
less.
private school.
It's very less.
We are managing.
So you
Yeah.
agree with me when I said I want to marry a teacher?
Can we not get into it, please? Can we not get into it?
Why?
No, anytime I say it, you guys like
Oh no, they are talking from like teaching us these young teachers.
Private
but we
schools.
have lecturers. Are they not teachers?
no, I still do not
And they are
want.
doing well for
I still do not
themselves.
want it because they're going to
You
ask
can't
you.
just-
They're going to ask you state and explain the reason why you want to
let's
use
continue.
500 cities to buy data.
I love you. Do you understand? We are going on the date. Am I communicating?
Let's listen to that.
Yeah, so I felt the pressure. Sometimes I sit down in the room, I'll be crying. I'm like,
Somebody give me tissue, please.
Oh.
Why is all this happening to me? But I think from that I learned something, that we are all not the same.
Right.
We are all not coming from the same home.
Yeah.
Your story is different from my story. Because I remember one time, one of my classmates, you see him posting videos, going to places,
Like
nice
exploring
places.
life.
You think that he's enjoying. One day I saw him in a church mate. And to a church mate. And who called nice
Like,
places
yeah.
and now the man for pressure. So
Pressure,
me,
yeah.
I'm not pressured by what I see on the media. But when it comes to real life, I think
You've had
we
your
all
own
have
share.
our own.
And sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you know what you want and you know your priority,
go for it, yeah.
you go for. And one thing about me is that God has always been there for me. That one day.
Hallelujah, somebody. Hallelujah. All right, Miss Gita,
Yes.
have you had any experience comparing your life growth to friends or probably on social media?
Well, for me, the only thing that can get me pressured is when I see women doing well in business, because I'm the type that I love business.
This
If
girl,
you bring books
please
and
allow
you
me
bring
say your-
business,
let-
I
allow
beg,
me
I'll
say-
take business.
Is it your portfolio for you? You see, this girl, when it comes to business, I mean, I give it to
business.
her because tell me why. Yeah, nobody say don't prioritize your business, yeah. But then there are some things that needs serious attention, and this girl will just see the messaging. This one, no money is there. This one, she will not even she will not even open the message and even see that. What do you want? We needed to do a project. I'm telling you, we needed to do a project. I have looked
girl,
out for
you
this
have to
girl.
bring
sir.
this
I can't find
She's
her.
finding money.
You go ahead and be like, oh, Charlie, my busy. And she can't me pay you. Like all the time business, and I love that about her. Like she knows what she wants, and she's going for it. Ever since business, she's there. She makes time for other things. But Sikasem today, my child is not here. Please, if we need money, we go to them because it's like they are the entrepreneurs.
Rich
In
and
our time.
Oh, I beg, I beg,
Why
please.
would you
It's
do that?
good.
Ejuma, do you even have time for yourself?
Oh, of course. I have time for myself and I have time for other things as well, but I put my business first. That's
Over your
that's what I
boyfriend?
always do. Of course, yes. Boyfriend.
Yeah.
Boyfriend. Please put that one aside first. Because
Okay, please.
no,
leave
my
it.
business is my boyfriend, my everything. Of course, yes. I don't like to depend on anybody. So I like not even my parents. My parents are okay. Yes, they don't ask me for anything, and I don't also want to put
Go,
my
yeah.
pressure on them or anything, because at this age, at least, I'm supposed to be. There are children of my age or young girls of my age who are taking care of their parents. So for me, if I'm that fortunate and my parents are okay, they're not asking me for anything, I also don't have to go and add my own troubles to them. So that's what I do. I always
So
try
those
to
that
find
thrive,
my own.
ladies that thrive well, is what's
Pressured me. Of
pressures,
course,
yeah.
it gives me pressure when I see ladies doing business, like they are growing out, like you see those business trips and all that. Yes,
like that.
but not this. Seeing someone driving a car and it doesn't even move me, because I know that if I also take my time and then do things the right way, I'll get there someday, because
don't
they
even know
started
how
from
they
somewhere.
got the
The
car.
car.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
What's the person
So
when
some
to
are
steal the
using
car?
illegal ways and all that, and I don't want that. So yes, I have to. That's what I said, gradual process, and we will get there. Yeah.
Cassie.
AJ.
Cassie is very young, whether you like it or not. If I say she's
Ish.
young, she'll be like, yeah. But Cassie is young, but the experiences she has had in life, it's more than someone in their 50s. Because this girl, I look at her and I'm like, you are young,
are
but
kwala now,
you
who
a
you
penny,
penny?
like you
Me a
know,
kwala penny.
you know a lot. Tell me what you know now.
I remember when I was 16 or 15, there's this thing I've always been saying, that me, like, I'm a soft life girl. I said to me, I'll live soft life. I always say it all the time. But let me tell you, at that time, I didn't even know anything about life. Like, I didn't have any direction. But I found out that I was always saying that I will be a soft life person. I'll live soft life.
No stress.
Most people around me always know that I've been saying that sometimes for
girl.
fun and all of that. So I think when I finished SHS and then I stayed home for a year, my results were good, but because of some little financial issue, I was not able to go for the years. So I started working that year because I was like, hey, I am part of the people that got pressured with the social media thing. I am one of them. Yes, I will sit in my on my bed and be scrolling TikTok and be looking at people buying all these things. Oh, like I felt pressured. I felt like, wow, it's a soft life now. Be living in you are not even doing anything. You are not even in school. You are saying they are saying you live soft life. So I think within that period, someone shared me a link. They said it's called Alpha Hour now. So I was like, hey, or should I pray to God and tell God that, God, I want to live soft life. Please do a miracle for me. Let everything in my life just set. So I decided I'll go to school. So I worked for that 1 year, and God being so good, my parents were able to help me out. And then I started school, I think last year, thereabout. So I realized that the soft life that I want to live, it's not going to come from being pressured on social media. I have to find myself. I have to find what works for me, my vision. I realized I've learned a lot within the space of 1 year that whatever you want to become, you can become. Exactly. But you cannot become when you are pressured with something that is even unreal. Because we found out a lot of things just recently about this Nigerian lady, Otuetwe, found out that her wedding and everything, she sponsored it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that.
I was so shocked.
This was a wedding that everybody was so excited about.
Tapping into the blessings.
God, when I tap into it, so all of
tapping
it was
with your
fake.
own money.
Can you imagine?
Sometimes certain things that we tap into,
I don't know if
that
it's even we are tapping into wrong things.
Yeah.
Like she said, she sponsored with her own mouth. Oh, she's the ring, everything. I was like, hey,
So literally, you got married to yourself.
self.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Wait. I don't know. Maybe you're shifting the conversation a little bit, but then you're not you're not getting married to yourself. But I'm not going to pay my own dowry. You get. But if
the
you
extent of
have
buying your own ring.
that's why I'm saying that there are certain things. Even if the man does not have at all, buy my ring. The list that my parents will give you, get them.
So the question
And the
is,
other things,
even if the man is not ready, why do you have to do
Share
it?
things.
That is the pressure we are talking about right
Yes.
now, because you're seeing other people doing those fancy weddings, so you have to do it and then sponsor.
people go
Yeah.
as
If you're not
far
ready,
as
if he's not ready,
taking
even though you
loans
have to
for marriage,
sponsor.
loan that does not will not give you profit.
Can you
Will not
imagine?
give you money back. Because me, as I'm sitting there, even if I become a billionaire today, I'll never spend like 500,000 on my wedding. The only money I can give the man is 10K.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, so if you're a young
Ah,
girl
me come as a me
out
way.
there, if you're a young lady in your 20s, please, social media is not the right pressure for you. It's not, in fact, do away with social media pressure and focus on maybe someone that you feel like the person is your mentor, the person has gone through the process. Look up to them. Don't be pressured by this social media thing, because I thank God that I got freed early cry, and now I think I'm at the best place of my life. I have the best friends. I have people that advise and educate me right. So social media,
Some people
It's
even
fake.
would take vodka and then go to nice location or maybe estates, go and stand by somebody's house, take pictures and then come and post online, and you think that's where they stay and you are pressured.
And then
Can you
most of the
Please,
time, saying, what
but I
I
said
want
that
to
I'm
say,
not going to support any man. Not
change your mind.
I'm not changing my mind. We are
Then
free
what?
to. She cut me off, but it's okay. So me, I'm crying small. Please, if 10K is a lot, 10K is a lot. What am I supposed to buy? If I support you with 10K, would you take it? What's it of someone that would not even give you at all?
Yeah.
Like, but then that's not what I'm saying. Please, Miss Ramo, I've grown a head.
and then we all have to like get someone you look up to, mentor and all that. But for me,
Mentor.
yes,
Do you think it works?
yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm about to say. For
It
me,
works.
the first person that I look up to is my mother. I saw her, how she started, how continuously she was gradually processing. And then I was like, so even though I look up to other people like Nana Mama Brown and then Gifty Auntie, but my first motivational person is my mom. I look up to my mom because when it comes to hard working, a woman, my mom.
Let's take a moment and appreciate our
Gifty's
mothers.
mother.
Not Gifty's mothers, our mothers.
Oh yes, yes,
Please,
yes.
shout out to
Mommy,
your
I
mom.
love you, okay? I love you so much. You are the best. In fact,
You know, sometimes we don't
Even
get
my
the
mom is
chance
not
to
there also.
appreciate our
Oh.
parents, especially our mothers, because it's not easy.
I always say that
not
you see,
easy.
if you've not been in the position of losing a mom, you will not understand and appreciate the life mothers play in our lives. Because sometimes we forget to even pray, and their prayers does a lot for us. You know, you'll be in a situation and all of a sudden you come out from it and you're wondering, how did I? But then the backups that our mothers give us spiritually, if you lose that backup, and I mean, I would even say that even in death, our mother still is there for us. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because let me just say this and we'll go back to our conversation. When I lost my mom, when I was 15 years.
Oh,
Yes. That's when I lost I lost my mom.
about that.
And then, you know, figuring life out. My mom was basically my everything. Living life alone, you know, trying to be a better person. Sometimes it gets to that pressure you're talking about. I have been there, Papa. That pressure. Me there, I have gone through it.
That pressure can put you
Because
under into depression.
Nobody was literally like, you don't have anybody to come and have certain conversations with, and then you don't even know your next step after your mother has died. What am I going to do? Who is taking me back to school? Who is going to cater for me? Where am I going to stay? Because family says you cannot be in the house. You can't be in the house after your mom has died. Her own house that she built to, but you have to wait a year after customs needs to be done, and after that, still the house has not been given back to her children because family has taken over. So you have to. We had to literally. Me, I won't say we. I had to literally, because everybody was looking out for their own.
Themselves.
Your other siblings will tell you that so where is the motivation going to come from? So you will literally have to live like life on your own. Do you get it? So I lived the life. When my mom was like, so who is taking me back to school? Who is going to take care of me? Then I came to Accra. God had a way of coming through. When I went to SHS, it wasn't free SHS like now. We usually have to pay before you get money to even pay certain things and a whole lot of things. It wasn't easy at that time. But then this pressure, it has sometimes, I feel like positively it has helped us. It makes you want to become a better person.
Yes.
It makes you want to
persevere.
yes, like
Strive for more.
exactly.
yeah,
So
it helps actually, because when you are there and you feel like you are okay, like
Yeah.
you be in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
You don't try to move forward, you don't try to progress. So I think it all helps, but it's just that it leads people to do what they are not supposed to do.
yeah,
The
so
negative
I
aspect
don't
of
understand
it.
why young people nowadays just want to figure out life in like in a few years they want to make life. So what we are trying to say is that please, if you are in your 20s, you can still do it. See, even there is a saying that life starts at what? 40. So you can still become a billionaire overnight. You can still do well and all. So please do not be pressured on the things you see on social media and not be more pressure. Take your time. Life it go be. Everything leave it to God. So it go better. Lecture Land Ladies Podcast. We talk, you relate. That's the vibe. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.